How are you? I think everyone is doing good at home. Let us discuss a few topics related with mathematics after a long gap. So that is the number system. Our topic now is the number system. What are the numbers are there? What are the digits are there? As usual, you know that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is called as digits, numerals, and even numbers you know about well about the even numbers, that is divisible by 2. Even numbers are there. The numbers which are divisible by 2 is called as even numbers, 0, 2, 4, 6, like that. And the numbers which are not divisible by 2 is called as odd numbers, that is 1, 3, 5, 7, so on. And you know prime numbers well, that is the numbers which have exactly 2 factors, or otherwise the number which is divisible by 1 and itself. Such a numbers are called as prime numbers, and 2, 3, 5, 7, like that. And composite numbers. Composite numbers, the numbers which are not prime numbers. The numbers which are not prime numbers is called as composite numbers. And 4, 6, 8, 9, so on. So these are composite numbers. This is just some basics in the beginning of the number system. That is the even numbers, the numbers which are divisible by 2, odd numbers, the numbers which are not divisible by 2, prime numbers, the numbers which are divisible by 1 and itself, or otherwise we can say that numbers which having 2 factors, exactly 2 factors, then it is called as prime numbers. And the composite numbers, the numbers which are not prime numbers are called as composite numbers, or you can say the numbers which have more than 2 factors. These are called as composite numbers. This is just introduction for the number system in lower classes. Now let us come for original number system. That is first one is natural numbers. Natural numbers. And you have, for natural numbers, you have another name also, that is counting numbers. Counting numbers. So the counting numbers, clearly it is saying that counting numbers. Counting means the numbers which are used for counting. The numbers which are used for counting. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. So on. These are the numbers which are used for counting is called as natural numbers, and natural numbers are denoted by n. Natural numbers are denoted by n. And the second one in the number system is whole numbers. Second one is whole numbers. So if you include, what are the natural numbers here? What are the natural numbers present above? What are the natural numbers here present above means 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. These are the natural numbers. So if you include, that means if you put 0, in the set of natural numbers, if you put 0, then that new set is called as whole numbers. Whole numbers is denoted by W. Whole numbers is denoted by W. So as you can see here, the numbers which are present in natural numbers is also present in whole numbers. That means I can say that natural numbers, the numbers which are present in natural numbers, every number is present in whole numbers. That is natural number is subset of whole numbers. That means the numbers which are present in natural numbers will also be present in whole numbers. And this is, and the number third, that is nothing but integers. So integers is nothing but, so if you take the above set, you can see there it consists of only positive numbers, or otherwise including with 0. Here integers are nothing but, you can say as direction numbers. You can say this one as the direction numbers. Direction numbers, that means it shows the direction, whether you have to go left side or right side. As usual, you know in number line, the numbers which are present on the right side of the 0 is called as positive numbers, and the numbers which are present on the left side of the 0 and the left side of the 0 is called as negative numbers. Thus, you can say that the set of all positive numbers, negative numbers including 0 is called as integers, and it is denoted by Z. It is denoted by Z, or you can use it can be denoted by I. So thus I can say that integers is nothing but all the positive numbers, negative numbers, and including 0 is called as integers. That's what it will show means it shows the directions. If you are a positive number, you should go to the right side. If you are a negative number, you must come to the left side. And negative numbers, you can see, you can find the depth of the sea, below the sea level. You can find like the temperatures below 0 degrees, like that. Such numbers you can use positive numbers. And above the sea level, the tree height is 90 meters. That is the positive values will come. If you are going deeper in the sea, depth is denoted by minus numbers. Thus, these numbers shows the directions. So these are called as direction numbers, and this is integers, and it is denoted by Z, or otherwise you can use I. And next, fourth in this number system is rational numbers. Fourth coming in the number system is rational numbers. Rational numbers means the numbers which can be written in the form of p by q. For example, fractions, a part of the whole, like that. Rational numbers means the number which can be written in the form of p by q. The number which can be written in the form of p by q, where q should not be equal to 0, as well as p and q should belongs to integers. P and q should belongs to integers. Then such a number is called as rational numbers. Rational numbers are denoted by q. Sir, what is this p by q? What is mean by p by q? Means suppose in an exam, in a class of if they are keeping exam for 10 marks, some students they can score 5 marks out of 10, and some students they can score 0 marks also, and some students they can score 9 marks also out of 10. So such a numbers. So this is of the form p by q. You can see numerator as well as denominator, and this number is represented as p by q. 5 by 10, 0 by 10, 9 by 10. So such a numbers, for example 2 by 3. So 3 out of 3 you are getting 2 marks. 2 by 3, that is the numbers which can be written in the form of p by q is called as rational numbers. And you can say 0 is also a rational number. By means of 0 you can write as 0 by 10. The numbers which can be written in the form of p by q is called as rational numbers. What you have to keep in mind means here both the numerator number and denominator number should belongs to integers. Should belongs to integers. Then only such numbers, all these fellows are called as rational numbers. And you can see here next fellow for this rational numbers is irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. You can say that is this is the brother of this fellow. Rational number, brother is irrational number. So rational number, what it will say? The number which can be written in the form of p by q. Such number is rational number. And what this fellow will say? The number which cannot be written, opposite to him. The number which cannot be written in the form of p by q. So it should not be able to write in the form of p by q. If it is not possible to write a number in the form of p by q, then such a numbers is called as irrational numbers. For example, if you take root 2, root 3, root 5, such numbers you can't write in the form of p by q. For example, if I say root 2, I can write 2 as 2 by 1. Yes, very good, it is correct. You can write in the form of p by q, hence it is called as rational numbers. Suppose if I take first example, root 2. So I can write root 2 as root 2 by 1. Yes, it is also correct. You can write in the form of p by q. But what is the definition for rational number? The number which can be written in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0, and this is very important point. P comma q, numerator and denominator should present in integers. As you can see here, 2 is present in integer, but root 2 is not present here. That means you can't write root 2 in the form of root 2 by 1. You can't express root 2 as root 2 by 1. So you can't write in the form of p by q. Hence these numbers are called as irrational numbers. And next, last one belongs to all this family, is nothing but real numbers. Real number, that is denoted by R. What is real numbers? Means all these numbers put together, that is natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers and irrational numbers. All these 5 numbers put together is called as real numbers. Real numbers is denoted by R. Yes, and in next class we are going to see the properties of the numbers in your next class.